Welcome back. TalkBack Live, brought to you by Family Pharmacy, located in 2 locations in Aiken, one on Newberry Street and one on Price Avenue over on the south side across the walking track at Odell Weeks. Go by and see Brandy over there, or go downtown to see Jay or any of the nice people who work at Family Pharmacy. They'll take care of you, get you your pharmaceutical needs. Plus, they've got all the vitamins and supplements and all the various sundry things, and up to goat soap. Great stuff at Family Pharmacy. Just like, it's like going back to Mayberry to the drugstore, so they don't have the soap fountain.
Goat soap?
Yeah, goat soap. I think that was in the pharmacy. And
well, I don't know about any goat soap.
Ellie used to sell goat soap in there with their. You remember?
Well, I don't know about the goat soap. I know she sold all
Y'all
sorts
had goats at the time you took.
Well,
the goat,
we sure did.
That goat and the dynamite.
Well, you had to bring that up.
Well, it came up okay.
Well, sure, it was all right.
You
yeah.
played your harp.
I sure did. I had to blow the harp a little bit.
The goat liked that harp.
Sure did.
Until you hit the clunker.
Well, yeah, you had to bring that up too.
And you're singing now. Can you sing us a song?
Well, you know, when it comes to
so
singing,
good.
the only 2 things I would usually sing, I'd sing old 14A or a cappella. Acapella. Well, I don't know the rest, but it sort of slipped my mind.
You know, it was amazing how some days you could sing just great. You'd sing in harmony, and then the next day you'd just be awful.
Well, you know, you have your good days and you have your bad, just like anything else, you know. I'm sure you're like that yourself.
Yes, I definitely have bad days on my singing. Some days it just won't come out, will it?
Well, you know how it is.
Now, you were the hero once. You saved Andy and Helen. They were stuck in the cave.
Stuck in the cave, yeah. Well, I was hero a couple times, but that was just one. You know? I don't like to be labeled as a hero per se.
Because you captured some hardened criminals.
Oh,
too.
I have, yeah.
Of course, they got away because you kind of let them slip away. But hey, I think you did that on purpose, didn't you?
Well, am I being tortured in here today?
So you could catch them again.
Well, yeah. You know, I didn't want to show off.
Now, Otis, you and Otis had to be friends. A couple of times y'all were drinking together.
Only when he put it in the water keg. You know, I didn't know he put that in there, that stump hole of shine, as he calls it, into the water. And of course, you know, then the rest is history.
The time you were interrogating him in the cell and you were having a drink, he said, "I can't drink alone."
Well, I remember that, yeah. Of course, and then he didn't drink alone.
He was suing y'all. He was suing y'all because he fell down.
Yeah, he fell down there in the jail, and Ange got all upset, but I couldn't help it myself. You know how that is.
You know, what was the problem? You didn't nip it in the bud.
I didn't nip it in the bud. But you gotta nip it in the bud. Nip it.
Now, but I can't let you get away. Whatever happened to the motorcycle that you bought with the sidecar on it? that was a fancy vehicle.
I'm gonna explain to you as I explained to Ange. It was gonna be for enforcement purposes only. We used it for checkpoint chickie. And I was right after all. You give them 5, they'll take 10. Give them 10, they'll take 15. Checkpoint chickie, of course, now I guess you're happy. It's just like Angie is. It's in the museum. But
they did have to put it in the museum.
They put it in the museum, and that's where it's at, and that's where we left it. And now Checkpoint Chickie has gone to the wayside. But
that was a great scene when you drove off and left Andy sitting there in the.
Well, he didn't think it was too funny, but of course, them boys there at the barbershop.
And Floyd, we hadn't talked about Floyd.
Oh,
how's Floyd doing?
Well, you know how Floyd is. Floyd's a good fella now, don't get me wrong. I love Floyd, but he's the world's worst. He can never get your sideburns right. He never can cut a set of sideburns. But you know, Floyd is Floyd.
I do a Floyd.
Let's see.
Yeah. Hi, Andy. Hope he's a fine boy. I don't do it as well as the guy used to do.
You better stay on this here, I tell you. You're going to starve to death here. Well, I'll tell you.
Oh, well. I had to throw that one in there.
Well, I knew you had plugging yourself, ain't you?
Now, do you ever see Opie?
Well, I never do see Ope, you know. Most time he's helping Aunt B make pickles or, you know, going to school. You know how it is.
I thought he grew up and he was making movies.
Now, which way you going here? Make up your mind. Well,
He's pretty famous.
he sure is famous. You know, he's making big money. Big bucks.
But not as much as like you're making.
Or you.
Or me. Yeah, I have
Oh,
a
we're
feeling
making so much money. We're sitting right here.
That's why you and I are on this
Just
show
sitting right
together.
here, boy. I'll tell you, we're making the big ones.
We are definitely making
Rolling
the
in
big
the big
ones.
skins. Yep, sure am. Yep. Just the big dollars. I didn't want to say, hey, Aunt B.
Well, we appreciate you coming in and talking to
It's
us.
been my pleasure.
You have a good time at the fair. You
I
keep
will.
those people straight.
Hey, don't forget now, big day. Today's the big day, Monday. 7 people can come in, $50, ride everything, come on in, and for $7, 7 folks, and for $50, that's all it takes. And Tuesday, we've got another.
$10 Tuesday. That's right.
Say it again.
$10 Tuesday.
Oh, that was pretty good.
That was good.
He's pretty good.
On tomorrow, you can get in for $10.
That's
and
right.
You got unlimited rides.
$10 Tuesday. I sort of like that myself.
And then $50 per carload for 7 people.
7
But
folks.
you got to be able to fit. Can't bring 10 in. Of course, I guess if they brought some limo,
Well, I guess you could hide, but you know, if you do, then of course that's when I get involved.
get one of those party vans.
Well,
With
I
the
guess.
pole in the middle?
Yeah, that'd be all right. Boy, I'll tell you, you got one. I'm gonna keep my.
You can rent
You know what? I'm gonna keep my eyes on you. I got my eyes on you.
You got to nip it.
In the bud.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank
I
you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
That was great. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
we'll be back tomorrow and we'll do some health and fitness on Tuesday.
He'll be back tomorrow.
And Barney will be out at the fair. Go
Sure
see
will.
him. So long.